Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between Chennai and Hyderabad. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Chowdhury to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Here we go. First ball.
Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. 4 runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
$11 runs added there. Hyderabad 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Chowdhury from the north end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Two runs coming from that over. Hyderabad 17 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. 5 runs added in the over. Hyderabad 22 for 2. Johnson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Going with pace now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Dubé has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Johnson from the north end. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and that could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That last... ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Hyderabad 37 for 3. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. 7 runs added there. Hyderabad are 44 for 3. Ahmad, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. 8 runs added there. Hyderabad are 52 for 3. Dubé from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And out. Superb bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything.
Aurora watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Hyderabad 53 for 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmad with a great delivery there. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Big edge, where's that going? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Trouble. Finds the edge. Four runs added in the over. Hyderabad for 68. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edge, but it drops safely. Johnson has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Chowdhury has been going really well here, comes back on from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Chowdhury ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Johnson from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot. No. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Goes over the top with that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Everyone's gone up.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Five runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 82 for 5. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Eight runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 90 for 7. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Ahmad into the attack now from the north end. Misses everything. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Final over in this innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. And that's the end of the innings. Chennai have been set a target of 111. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good shot. A beauty.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Chennai are 8 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Gaikwad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. Chennai, 12 for none.
They're doing it comfortably already. Play their cards right and they can get a boost to their net run rate as well.
Cummins from the north end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. That's gone. A nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, fairly troubling the scorers.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. No, terrible shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Wait! Yep.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Chennai 32 for 1.
Run rate's hovering around that 6 to 7 mark, and they've done enough at the moment to stay ahead of the required rate.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Hussain, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go aerial.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. That's the over. Chennai are 57 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edged. Hyderabad with a strong appeal. That should be given. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh my, that's racing away. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Hussain from the north end. Goes down for the reverse, and that's swept away. Great innovation, and that'll be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Hussain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Huge, that has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, great shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 2 runs added. Chennai are 89 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Reddy, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Nearly gets the edge. Reddy with a great delivery there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, fantastic catch. Big dive from the field.
Performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Hussain coming back into the attack. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a confident appeal. Can't get that outside the ring field.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot through the gap.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.